Lok Sabha MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan stresses on need for sincere participation in skilled training programs to better utilize states' resources and make Manipur self-reliant. Female drug use is on the rise in Manipur. Councillor of Sneha Bhavan De-Addiction Centre, Biseka Salam, says many are being brought to rehab centres. Chief Minister Nongthom Biren inaugurates police guest house and modernized district library in Churachandpur district headquarters via video conferencing. Eminent writer, poet, historian, academician and social activist Padma Shri Rajkumar Jalajid no more at 96. Manipur reports 51 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 3 deaths in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 361. Recovery rate stands above 94%. And single-day spike of above 16,000 active cases of COVID-19 takes India's tally above 1,340,000. Recovery rate stands above 96%. Kurumjari, good evening. You are watching Monday Primetime English Bulletin on Impact News. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari with you. Before we begin, Impact News would like to make an appeal to all our viewers that to stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your face masks properly and maintain a safe distance while stepping outside from your homes or workplaces. Remember, these 3 simple precautions are all that it takes to defeat the pandemic. Now the top stories. Inner Manipur Lok Sabha MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan has stressed on the need for sincere participation in skill training programs to make a better use of states' available resources to make Manipur a self-reliant state. He was speaking at the opening of 5-day skill development training program on value addiction to fruits, vegetables and spices processing at the Institute of Cooperative Management ICM Imphal in Lamphal today. He urged the trainees to join training programs to develop skills for better lives and not just for getting certificates. CSIR Central Food Technological Research Institute, Mysore, Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India, along with Agricultural and Processed Food Products Export Development Authority, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Government of India, organized the training program. Dr. R.K. Ranjan also stressed on the need to utilize the abundant resources available in the state to manufacture exceptional indigenous products, using creative ideas in a scientific manner to make Manipur a self-reliant state.
Akoi Manipur se sumi ago punamak se akoi da lei sarkar su interest lei adu kadai da no to ga to mang Manipur da hek lei riba ki hong ki oigera festival to festival una no ki hong do lo ina hek to nga hatun kullaga do mang komla su samanai sampra su samanai adu orwoi de nasigi 5 days ki training sida akoi da abundantly excessively season da phangi bo pot se Kamana preserve to promote the different items that when same magadi it will be boon to us. Assume the interest Hamiraga to Biro, Aduka training sin or most probably even the machine tools. MOU already CFI na, the CSI na, so it is a big ever.
Female drug users are reportedly increasing in Manipur in recent times amid the coronavirus pandemic. According to Councillor of Sneha Bhavan De-Addiction Centre, Besika Salam, rate of female drug users brought to rehabilitation centre is very high in the recent times. Speaking to Impact News at the centre in Sangaipuro today, Besika Salam said many girls are abusing intoxicants due to leisure times brought on by school closures in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic. She said, 86 girls from various parts of the state have been treated in the center recently, and many had to be denied treatment due to lack of accommodation capacity. She urged the government to look into the matter at the earliest.
Matam amadadi pill se oirameba adugo WY ga ado hujik se number 4 sina first ta do male aduga WY pills ade alcohol gumbadi nahada di angkana edik oina de alcohol sina mu khara lisala aba chahi kuntra manga kuntra taru ai nupa lai hidre natraga na ai imunga nungai na dre adugumba kanse sida is the oil hopeless oil ba matam se sida ne alcohol da tare nisa jaba tokpa se ai khatang da khut se laite ba family ki support am darkar oeba adagidi aigi hana gi tinaramba sangha kai ka se si myam ji support se amna darkar oi hai tare aduna family counseling adagidi individual counseling group therapy si myam ji tawra kan da mainstream de changak padi adum ngamni ngamzu ngamme haidi hana leiramba patient myam se khoi si de is da dum unaba la eko moina recovering chat tardi.
While a supervisor of Community Network for Empowerment Cone for Chandal, Imphal West in Senapati district S. Babina said drug usage among girls is mainly due to family problems or peer pressure. Family-related problems are mostly negligence or unwanted behavior by parents and guardians.
COVID-19 lakpadai ko haidi free time se yam henman given already school tuition kai ka chat pam ta yadrabanina free time se henman lakhidana moigi mama nabi ga punba gi chang hengalakpa adagidi haidi teenage matam se di ano ba keno tawning bagi test tawning bagi moida test tawning ba phau bagi matang su oibanina se kai kari test taw yai na thigalak matam ja drug se line phangba maram oiraganda moina nisha chabai changsu hengale no ana samaj se maka doi nupi sina drug charaga lekhata na sum luptha gitar di nupi amta later di samaj se pura khongun mutpa haibadu oirak pasu yaiba.
Chief Minister Nongthoma Birena today inaugurated a police guest house and a modernized district library in Churachandpur district headquarters via video conferencing from the Cabinet Hall of Chief Minister's Secretariat. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister N. Biren said, next to Imphal, Churachandpur has become an important destination in different aspects. He also mentioned that a state government-run medical college is being set up in the district and hoped that it all bring positive changes in terms of human resource development for the district in particular and for the state in general. The Chief Minister also said that the state government had recently sanctioned funds for the construction of museums for 37 different communities. Stressing on the significance of libraries as houses of knowledge, he emphasized the need to keep one good library each in all the districts. He also congratulated Churachandpur DC and SP for their exemplary works in destroying poppy plants and maintaining a good relation with the public. Chief Minister Nongthoma Biren also launched Benson Manipur app today. It is an online platform where pensioners can do self-updation every 6 months, check a validity period of the last photograph, send feedbacks and queries to the concerned Treasury Office, and receive messages from the Treasury Office without visiting the Treasury offices. It also notifies pensioners on the status of photographs submitted and the responses of their queries. The app uses artificial intelligence techniques to detect whether the pensioner is alive or dead from the updated photographs and will allow upload of only photographs taken from living persons. Earlier, practice of pensioners coming to Treasury Office for physical updation of every 6 months will also continue. The app has been introduced for the ease of pensioners, enabling their periodic photograph updation online through a smartphone with a built-in camera, both Android or iOS, or a desktop or laptop with webcam from the comfort of their own homes. Resident doctors, students and teachers of JENIMS carried out a protest demonstration by wearing a black badge today, demanding a qualified JENIMS director. Speaking to media, Secretary of Coordination Committee, JENIMS Dr. Rajkumar demanded authorities concerned to appoint a qualified doctor who fulfills the rules and regulation of National Medical Commission and JENIMS Society as director in charge until a permanent director is appointed. He appealed to look into the matter at the earliest as they are expecting NMC inspection anytime. Dr. Rajkumar warned of intense agitation if the coordination committee formed against the service extension of Professor Dr. T.H. Bimo as JENIMS director failed to get a positive response at the earliest.
Authority ki site gi ngarang newspaper clipping da anoba director gi post ama by the end of January ki interview ko bagi notice ti thengnajare adubu akoina hojik pamjari badi National Medical Commission gi surprise inspection se anytime lakpe aduna tanja sida permanent post director je hap tingai marak sida akoi gi in charge ama oina RR follow toba NMC gi guideline follow toba misak ama director ki post asi thambina ba akoi sarkar gi market ki pugning chinjeri karumba akoina hajeri basi hafta amagi manungda positive response pangdargadi akoi makha tana khungga kan ba changsina ba sem sajare.
Women vendors of a temporary market, the Fort Kwaranban Ima market, have appealed to Chief Minister Nongthom Mamiren to inspect the condition of a market shade during his inspection visit tomorrow. Speaking to media at the press meet organized by the Fort Kwaranban Ima Kaithel Pambi Loop in the market today, Vice President of the association, W. Luang Laima, said the temporary market is in a deplorable condition, reminding that Mahut Minister Okram Henry has assured to begin renovation of the temporary market latest by January 10th. She appealed to the Chief Minister to look into the matter and ensure that the market is ready by February 10th.
Lakadoriba February gi tang tara mangadagi ekoi kaithel ahum si phamba horani haidana tare adu yam phajana sitnana seme masida ima sing yawbani na madudagi thandurakani haidana adu bulaibak thibadi mari suba kaithel oina leijariba ekoi gi kaithel sidi Masadagi Tumin, I quite lepang yang the Makta, I quite dedicate or a Katuga imaging in a light of Haktani the Pamisdi. Hoji glide of a single Katin Pamda Badagi, Mayum the Pam that Nazi Charan, Kanabangam, the light of Yara, quite like a yang at the Manata. Hoji lady was the Queen of Maquina, Taraga, Mangasi the Pangitaga, the quick Shem the Taragadi, I quite say Anawaba, quick Minister Namasi, Heck Octopadona, I tell a home high. Adu kaithel mari suba kaithel ji semjen biraga lakadori ba February tara phawgi man semjen biraga kaithel ahumna phamba changa padu dai khoi ju phamba ya han biu.
All Manipur Bar Association Amba has filed damage lawsuits at the Civil Judge Senior Division in Impal West against one Soram Tikendrajit from Uripok Sorbon Thingel and 3 media houses of the state for false accusation upon the association. Amba has also filed a criminal complaint case against the same Chief Judicial Magistrate in Impal West. Amba President Maibam Nilachandra declared the same during a press meet held at Amba office in Chairab Court Complex today. Nilachandra said the ongoing construction of a temporary market shade in front of the court is being carried out under the state authority. He condemned Soram Tikendrajit for alleging that Amba has collected 50,000 rupees each from the women vendors of the market shade in front of the court, which was published by the media houses on December 31st without first ascertaining the fact.
Seventeen 2020 da municipality na order ama Ambagi president da haiba setse charo haina pire adwa July dagi when haiba construction je sai Uribok apun balup haina ama khangna moi yagi roi na moina hai koi ju dum ngai hai post ya koi na SCD koi sarkari order gi matungina lakpune kana moi dum en yani yaroi na moji yaroi habigi pandam dum lei ikang kangok dana 31st December ji da Soram Tiken de ko bang khona press release to moi atopa khar yaw ga ju ma matonda ni brief pi je adna haiba Soram Tiken Kendji Haijina, Chara Court Awang Tanguda Ladiba, Sidida, Nupi Popum Pambising Zagi, Ambana, Lopalising Yankai and Kai Loroga, Bender said Sanian Toye, Kamaito Buno, Anomasi, Marie Nebo to Itni and View Haidna, Koina, Moina, Mino, Pongpani, Hai Biji, Kabarna, Sanaleba Yawi, Eduga, Madrid Pong is the ISTB impact the Yawi. Hai Bak, Chiga Marie Lena, Akoina, Masiji, Teme Sudama, Civil Judge, Senior Division the Tagre.
Taking part in the press meet, one woman vendor, Gurumayum Kombi Sana from Lango Laima Kulene, clarified that Amba has not taken 50,000 rupees from any women vendors for any purpose whatsoever.
Family may be my simple say, later I talked to a Pamjaribundi, no Musara Tanjaribun, he did the coalition and Kaibutoga, by the people like the people on my feeling I should like it. Later than the Toxa Nuria Kaisam and Nanga Tanjabani, I do the television and Kaibutoka, the video. People low is high there, do look at them. Big had no canary business and with a quite Pamise, live not Hambanata. You are singing the Bilamati Sangini, you are the Nunjangi language and in Kusuman Zangi, I do my quicker pieces and I don't know the Villain according to the singing Kai with the quality.
Today released the report on the number of cases of crime against women in the state for the year 2020. According to the report, a total of 110 cases were reported, including 26 harassment and assault cases, 18 domestic violence cases, 13 martial disputes, and 10 bigamy cases. District-wise, 41 cases from Imphal West, 21 from Imphal East, 17 from Thawal, 6 from Bishnupur, 3 east from Kakching and Churachandpur, and 1 from Kangpopi district. While a maximum number of crimes as high as 57 occurred in the general category, 22 in the Muslim community, 6 in scheduled tribe category, 4 in scheduled caste, and 3 in others. Amite Council More has urged the state government to conserve the Kujairok River, which runs through Indo-Myanmar border town of More. Speaking on the sidelines of inspecting the condition of the river by a team of the council today, President of Amite Council More M. Thoiba expressed disappointment that the river is badly polluted. He also appealed to construct retaining walls of the river.
More border town may I say liba itiasik oeraba Kujairok Tureni Matanga, Langaki Pumin Kajitang Chinjari. Auji Kujairok Turenasi, Angak Papana, Kinangai Monda, Amon a kind of fictale. Sengdok Payaba Sengdok Pasu, Ekogi, civil organization at Tokre, Langana, Yangshin Bidana, Amungtang, Maram Sana Sengdok Pio Haiden A. Amungtang Tamzage, a she Sengdopada, Langaki, Awat Palarigasu, civil organization, Gimai the Kisu, Chogomatang Pangjage, Mapu Pandava, Lapak Amagum Adamak Labasi, Yangmadayam no Nitre, Auji Uriba Kujaroki Pibamasi. Itiasik Oiba, Lai Haktaki Lablava, Adamnuba, Turian Nasibu, Mangsilla Pagi Pibam Upase, Koipunamaki, Ikaina Tamzage.
Communist Party of India, Manipur State Council has demanded the Chief Minister, Nongthumam Biren-led state government to conclude the ongoing Manipur and Nagaland border issues at the earliest. In a tragic news, Padma Shri Rajkumar Jalajid has passed away at 96. He was born on September 14 and 1924 at Yeshkul Hiruhanba Laikai in Imphal West. He passed away at his residence last night. Jalajid was an eminent writer, poet, historian, academician, and a social activist. During his lifetime, he served as a chairman of Planning Board, controller of examinations, Manipur University, principal of LMS Law College, president of Manipur Sahitya Parishad, and general secretary of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee. He is one of the early journalists of Manipur and served as editor of Anauba Matam, one of the oldest local dailies. R.K. Jalajid is best known for his magnum opus, A Short History of Manipur. He also wrote several books such as Manipur from 1508, Bharat Ki Swaraj, and A History of Manipur Literature, etc. Acknowledging his contributions, the Government of India honored him with Padma Shri, the fourth highest civilian award of the country in 1999. Manipur reported 51 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 3 deaths in the last 24 hours. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room a press release at 5 p.m. today, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 28,332, out of which 1,109 are active cases. In the last 24 hours, 3 coronavirus infected patients, a 71-year-old man from Imphal West district at Rims, a 77-year-old man from Bishnupur passed away at Sijur hospitals, and a 65-year-old woman died at Raj Medicity. With this, death toll has reached 361. On the positive note, 47 people were discharged in the past 24 hours and recovered cases have reached 26,862. State's recovery rate reaches 94.81%. Newly infected persons are all from general population. They are 20 from Kokching, 13 from Imphal East, 10 from Imphal West, 4 from Thoubal, 2 from Bishnupur and 1 each from Senapati and Churachandpur. All are locals without any significant travel history. All necessary medical precautionary measures like containment and contact tracing are underway. For mental health support, the public may call Manipur Mental Health Helpline number 104 between 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We'll be back with the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News.
Ichabu mahitam hanba haibasi mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudolni. Slopland Public School, biggest and the finest residential school, Manipur gi oina lemjuningai oiraba, mahitam ama oiriba, khwaidigi junaraba mafamda semgatlaba, CBSE the affiliate toba higher secondary school oiri. Ichasingbu admission tawidana mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudol oibiu, ichagi phazabalam chat sajati ahombadu ubiu, Slopland Public School Khongjom.
Banthubi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by RBI, specified as a financial institution by the Ministry of Finance, Government of India under SURFACE Act 2002. First license holder public limited housing finance company in the entire northeastern region of India, completed its 15 years of service. Provides home loan with a subsidy amount up to Rs 2.67 lakh under PMAY Credit Link Subsidy Scheme, PMAY CLSS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Government or private employees, businessmen can apply. For more details, kindly contact Banthubi Housing Finance Company Limited or reporter Mamlaikai Imphal.
Welcome back. You're watching Monday Primetime English Bulletin on Impact News. India's COVID-19 tally has reached 1,340,469 with 16,504 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. On the positive note, India's active COVID-19 cases have come down to 2,43,953 in the last 24 hours, rising the recovered cases to 99,46,867. Country's recovery rate rises to 96.19%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, death toll has reached 1,49,649. Kerala has the highest infection of above 65,000 active cases, followed by Maharashtra with above 55,000 active cases. Globally, coronavirus has infected nearly 8 crore 55 lakh 91,000 people. Above 1 crore 8 lakh 52,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 6 crore 5 lakh 51,000. USA has the highest infection of above 83 lakh 16,000 active cases in the world, followed by India and Brazil. While China, from where the pandemic started, stands at 82nd position with just 411 active cases of COVID-19. Britain began vaccinating its population with the COVID-19 shot developed by Oxford University and AstraZeneca today, touting its position as the first Western country to roll out an inoculation program against the novel coronavirus. Just under a month since Britain became the first country in the world to roll out the vaccine developed by Pfizer and Germany's BioNTech, 82-year-old dialysis patient Brian Pinker became the first person in the UK to receive Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine outside clinical trials. Britain, which is rushing to vaccinate its population faster than the United States and the rest of Europe, is the first country to roll out the Oxford AstraZeneca shot, though Russia and China have been inoculating their citizens for months. Langthabal MLA cum National Vice President of Lok Janashakti Party, Karam Sham, has appealed to the youths to treat their parents with love and affection as they grow older. He was speaking to media on the sidelines of a condolence meet of former polling committee president of polling station 20/4 of Langthabal Assembly constituency today. The condolence meet was held at Mairengkong Rising Club in Chajing, Mairengkong, Laikai. The MLA handed over a gas cylinder and a gas frame to a senior beneficiary of the constituency at the event.
Ranti Toriba elected members Singsina. I know Mudi Sungsoi Choidana Sigani, I Nangai Shibabuni and Ningsing Batargati, a quite a mina Mibunung Shiba, Katupui Wakalon, Laitalagi Mating Pangingba, Aduga Quina, Tozeri Batabakrase, Samaz Gidamta Yapionavatoum Twigaisi, Wakalon, Pongani Habagi Tazabalay, Maram de Aquimiu, even Irish, Shiva Mabune, Matamna Portana, Satkravagitunda, I quite a Lahogadoise, a Quina Toramba, Apaba Tabaktukatane, Masama Susing, Mama Pa. Simbu, Tawina Tawida, Masia Kunai, the son of Lai Haktaki, Ima, Amadi, Ipa, Min Uberline and Heinerini. Sigi one talks here, a quite horrible Harol Singer, Kanganing, Ibu Popi by Ima, Ibu Popi by Ipa, Nunksina Luna Tauraga, Nimakoi Pen and Honavase, Darkar Wave.
MLA of 42 Technopole Assembly constituency, D. Korungthang, today released a book named Glimpses of Kapam, based on the history of Kapam village in Chandel district. Kapam Village Authority organized the event at Kapam Public Ground. Speaking on the occasion, MLA D. Korungthang asserted that historical books will greatly help in enlightening the upcoming generations about the ancient history of one's origin. Food analyst of a medical directorate's food testing lab, CH Sanajauba, has stressed on the need to set up an animal slaughterhouse under the joint operation of veterinary and health departments in Manipur. Speaking to media today, CH Sanajauba said cases of African swine flu have been detected in various parts of the state. He said slaughterhouses are equipped with veterinary doctors who will carry out health check of animals and certify those animals that are safe for consumption.
pork ki matang da khoi panjaraga di particular pork item si akhoi na cha ding da heart ring da hinging da veterinary doctor amane examine to biraga ma certified to biwa ka oi anama si certified to fit for consumption certificate phang matung da slaughter house amada ma si process to matung da apha meat to market ta thador ka dabni anam thadoi potu akhoi na food business operators sing mapung phana for safety ki license paiba register to ba kambu sing na mapung phana yon bo khopa du kadai thamgade karama temperature thamgade ki have niyom sing ki follow to raga market ko yon pham thokpani adun hauji tenary of award pase slaughter house later bagi problem station na mayoknari na veterinary department aduga koi health department aduga library government ki site tigi yam to slaughter house am link khat piraga akoi gi market phangi ba koi gi process to ba koi gi meat mayam sing se examine to raga mathau ta na ngasai gi medical fitness certificate pibi ra kanda puthoraga di praja mayan da phawchin chak phangani ne khanjai.
Designated Officer Food Safety Administration Imphal East carried out a special camp on consumer awareness, food testing, food safety on wheels under Eat Right India movement at Kongba Kunau Community Hall today. Food analyst of a medical directorate food testing lab, CH Sanajauba, designated officer of Imphal East Food Safety Administration, TH Shunil Kumar, and Pradhan of Uchekon Nongpok Gram Panchayat, Nongmaithem Jadumani were present on the occasion. Speaking to media, CH Sanajauba said that Imphal East is among the 150 Indian cities selected under Eat Right India movement. He said Centre has already issued a notification to certify foods sold in markets, shops and foods provided by catering services and at temples. CH Sanajauba added that 25 schools in the state have been selected to raise awareness on food safety, nutrition and hygiene under Eat Right School.
Safe food, healthy diet, sustainable diet, pandam food package vegetable designated officer food safety administration DC district level advisory committee safe food and healthy diet program public food safety training certificate license manufacturing retailer wholesaler any kind of business India government challenge scams consumer awareness including food testing program areas
Kongjom War Memorial Trust today held the 4th Foundation Day celebrations of 91.2 Diamond Radio, Kongjom, a community radio channel and Manipur's first FM radio channel. President of Kongjom War Memorial Trust, ex-Minister Morangthem Hemanta, former Director Prosecution Ngangom Rajkumar, Chief Editor of Kangleipa Meira Wangkhemcha Samjai, Editor of Impact News Raj Nongthombam, Editor of Tom TV Jit Ningomba, Social Scientist Danabir Laishram and other eminent persons of the state attended the event. Attendees highlighted the origin of Diamond Radio on the occasion. Three-day workshop on a journey of Manipuri cinema 1972 to 2020 kicked off at the Senate Hall of the Department of Earth Science, Manipur University today. Students of the Department of Mass Communication along with Manipur Student Union MUSU jointly organized the workshop. Eminent Manipuri filmmakers, editors and those from film fraternities attended the event. Speaking on the occasion, Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, Amar Yumnam said, films make major contributions in bringing changes in the society. He espoused to produce more good films.
Cinema sector Manipur society, particularly among the youth, such a notice of new employee. Cinema has the top of power of Malaysia. Sige top of power, Sige, Kamba Porno, society is transformed over the Natana, society to the diversity, diversify over society to work at it. Mother diversity may have to integrate over capacity must model is the to
28th Annual Workshop on the Study of Life History and Works of Eminent Guru Rajkumar Priya Gopalsana was held at Lalambung Makong Takhelambam Laikai today. Meetei Traditional Dance Teaching School and Performance Center Imphal organized the event. Speaking on the occasion, President of Amite Traditional Dance Teaching School and Performance Center Imphal, Dr. Ilam Indira eulogized R.K. Priya Gopalsana for his prodigious roles in promoting and preserving the traditional Manipuri dances. Various papers on the Manipuri dances were read out at the event. Born in 1919, R.K. Priya Gopalsana belongs to the royal family of Manipur. His father, R.K. Surya Borosana, was a noted exponent of Nat Sankirtan and Ras. R.K. Priya Gopalsana learnt dance and music along with his formal education. He worked at various places including Nitra Kalaiva, Kolkata, Hatishan School, Ahmedabad, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Bombay, Fine Arts College, Lucknow, and Kerala Kala Mandalam. He has been honored for his work in dance by eminent cultural bodies. For his eminence in the field of dance and his contribution to its enrichment, Rajkumar Priya Gopalsana received the Sangeet Natak Academy Award for Choreography in 1980.
Maitegi Jagoi se Prithvi Punamangna, Kangbagalwena, Ingna Tamna Santi Oina, Idi Amata Oina, Nungsi Sana Laiba, Aluga, Amaga culture and exchange Tauraga, Amagina, Amagain, Amakanaraga, Punsi, Mine Yabi Marankaina, Labor se Guruna Pamanga, Wena Guru Asina, Satra Simfna, Ojada Chatkadaba, Ojana Satra, the Yemadavam, Tambiramba, culture the Munusida, culture have Jagoi have say Manipuri nest, I did Utopia, Maya. Ballet, dance, drama, creative art, form, Mayam say, I be Anna Kutabiramba, a Pauba, Makada, Amona to Panubaza, which have the Pope Play, have said Manipur, Hyman Batola.
MMWO Santal branch accorded a warm welcome to President of Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization MMWO headquarter SK Wajid Saha at Santal Community Hall today. Speaking at the event, Wajid Saha highlighted the roles of Meitei Pangal community in facing issues of the state and assured to continue such efforts. Milal has appreciated Education Minister S. Rajan for declaring to recruit 864 Meitei Mayek teachers on Desam's 19th Foundation Day. Milal also warns against putting up signboards without description written in Meitei Mayek. And before we wrap up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Lok Sabha MP Dr. R.K. Ranjan stresses on need for sincere participation in skill training programs to better utilize state resources and make Manipur self-reliant. Female drug use is on the rise in Manipur. Councillor of Sneha Bhavan, the Addiction Center, Jessica Salam says many are being brought to rehab centers. Chief Minister Nongthoma Miren inaugurates Police Guest House and modernized District Library in Churachandpur District headquarters via video conferencing. Eminent writer, poet, historian, academician and social activist Padma Shri Rajkumar Jalajid no more at 96. Manipur reports 51 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 3 deaths in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 361. Recovery rate stands above 94%. And single-day spike of above 16,000 active cases of COVID-19 takes India's tally above 1,340,000. Recovery rate stands above 96%. That's all we have for today. Thanks for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news updates, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Until then, good night.
Sri Sri Gaurachandraya Nama Aikhoi Khwaigi Irakta Tinbiramba Thokchom Idi alias Bobona Haukiba